Hola, my friends. I hope you're all well. I've decided that I want to take a break from always discussing COVID or COVID related stuff. So here's a video that Pete and I filmed before Corona landed in Malta. It has nothing to do with it. It's us playing the husband tag, and it's a bit of light-hearted fun. We speak about fun stuff. We speak about some realities in our relationships, which are in our relationship, which I'm sure that you'll find relatable. It's just some good old distraction, and I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you take note of the questions and play it with your loved ones, and that you enjoy the video. Enjoy. Peace. Hola, my friends. Welcome back to A Life I Choose, the place to be to design your life so you can thrive. For those of you who don't know us, hi, I'm Emma. I'm a psychotherapist and a lifestyle strategist, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm the founder of a self-development agency called A Life I Choose, and my YouTube channel is my way of keeping in touch with you and saying, hey, and getting to know you, and for you to get to know us. Sometimes I grab my husband and I tell him, come be in a video with me, and sometimes it's a vlog and sometimes it's a game. So this is my husband, Pete.
Hi, I'm Pete. I'm her husband.
So anyway, so today we're gonna play the husband tag.
So how does this game work?
It's not really a game, it's more like questions. So basically, like, Pete hasn't seen the questions and I saw the questions like 2 weeks ago. I ask you a question and you have to answer.
What?
That's how it goes.
It's not a game.
Well, but that's, no, it's a tag. It's a video.
Okay.
Okay?
So basically this is my video
Yes.
with you as the host.
Yes.
Hostess with the mostest.
Yes. This is my YouTube channel and you are my guest and you agreed, so now play.
I agree with that noise. Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
What's your favorite way to spend time together?
With you?
No.
I suppose just relaxing in a space where we just have time to slow down and enjoy time together. It could be brunch, it could be out on a picnic, it could be walking with enough time to relax.
Yeah, where we're not rushed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unrushed time with you.
Yes.
Next.
What's my favorite food?
What's your favorite food?
Uh-huh.
It changes a bit, I think, your favorite food.
Okay.
But I would say pizza's up there, but I don't think it's your favorite one.
It's definitely one of my favorites.
Ice cream is up there, but it's not your favorite one. Mm-hmm. I think at the moment it would be like lentil-based stuff, like so dals or like chilies, this kind of stuff.
True. I love to cook like warming stews and stuff like that. So it sounds really like disgusting when you use the word stew, though. It's like, bleh. But
so you're British, eh?
it is very British, I think. Very warming.
Your British gene coming out. I cook this tea.
What's my least favorite drink?
Alcoholic drink or just drink?
Any drink.
Least favorite?
Least.
I would say beer, but then I'm gonna get into trouble for that.
But it's true. I don't like beer at all. And he's saying that he's gonna get into trouble because
I'm sorry, Marina.
how do I say this? My family have a brewing company and I don't like beer at all. So yeah, it's true. Am I good at any sport?
Yes, I would say you're good at, but I wouldn't say specific sports. Like I don't really think of any specific sport. I say you're like super well trained in the sport, but I think you're good at yoga. I've seen you do some crazy stuff with yoga.
Okay.
But I don't even know if yoga is a sport or not.
No. No, I don't think so.
But I think you're good athletically, as in like if you set your mind to it. I've seen you in like circuit training classes. I'm like, what the hell is she doing? Like, how can she pull out this amount of like squats or push-ups at the same time? So
okay.
So you are athletic, but I wouldn't say like I don't know, you're great at badminton or something.
No, not at all, not at all. And in fact, at school once I won the prize for sport when I was like 7, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is not for me. I was really pissed off.
One of the only people I know who's pissed off for getting a prize.
But it felt like they had an extra prize. They sort of wanted to give it to someone and they gave it to me. And I was just like, no, like,
I don't deserve this. I need to suffer more.
give it to me for English or something, like not for sports. Is there any unique talent I possess?
Unique? Mm-hmm. Yes, I would say your gift really more than your talent is your ability to kind of like tune in with people and to ask people, how are you? Or like, how you're doing, and to have them feel like they can open up to you.
Thank you.
It's true.
Thank you.
That's how you got me.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
I know. I was there.
Do I have a best friend?
Do you have a best friend? I would say you have a few best friends that are like on the same level kind of thing.
Yeah.
In my head, I would say like Rachel would be up there and Justin would be up there.
Mm-hmm. Rachel, Justin, Antia.
Yeah, Antia.
Elisa, Nina.
Yes, but I think in terms of like friends that you open up to,
like so on a soulful
would be
level.
like Rachel and Justin would be there. Like.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's my favorite music artist?
At the moment, Lizzo.
Lizzo. It's true. Or Billie Eilish.
I still think Lizzo, but
It depends on my mood. Like if I'm getting
Yeah.
ready to go out, it's Lizzo.
yeah.
If I'm like
Or pissed off at me
cooking,
or something, or like you want to get like all introspective, soulful, you'd be like,
then it's Billie Eilish. Like when I'm cooking and stuff, it's usually
why do
Billie.
you make that face? You do get pissed off at me every now and again. Like
What
you're allowed
face?
to.
What face?
No, you'll see it on the camera.
What did I do?
That's how you'll see it.
What shoe size do I wear? I don't think this is an interesting question.
39 or 40, but I think it's 40.
40. Well,
Yeah, I always get confused. 'cause
used
it's
to
quite
be-
large for a woman.
but I used to be 41, and now it's 40 somehow. I don't know.
But like I remember, like my head tells me 38, and then I realize it always does 38, and then I go, no, she's bigger than 38 because I remember she has like relatively big feet, and
Yes,
then
big
it
feet.
goes up to 40.
And big feet.
That's right.
What's one meal I could eat every day?
A meal you could eat every day. I don't think you can eat everything every day because you do like variety in your food. But I suppose if it had to be one thing, again, it would be some kind of curry.
Okay. No, I'd get sick though of curry, like the same one every
Not the
single
same, like
day.
curry, like as it's already
like
some flexibility in
versions,
curry.
like curry or dal or something. But
Yeah.
I would put it down probably to an ingredient, avocado. Not a
Yeah.
meal, but like avocado I could eat every day. Although
You do eat a ridiculous amount of avocados, it's true.
like on the shopping list, I'll put down like avocados, and Pete will come home with like 4 avocados, and I'll be like, that's gonna last me like 2 days.
And I'll be like, do you know how much this cost?
What do I most like to watch on TV?
Well, series in general, I suppose. It's interesting because we kind of pull each other into different series. Like you got me into Game of Thrones, I was totally disinterested at the beginning. Like
Yeah.
I got you into The Circle, you were totally disinterested at the
Yes.
beginning.
No, you got me into Love
I
is
got into Love
Blind.
is
I
Blind.
wasn't interested at
Because
the
after The
beginning.
Circle, I was just looking for some like random reality TV-ish thing. Like so.
Yeah. And then I fell asleep during the first episode, and then I woke up and you had watched like 2 episodes, and you were like, "This is really good." Like, it was good. Okay, if I were a collector, what would I collect?
I suppose you'd collect people's positive changes, like in little flasks, and they have little memories, and you would press them and see them again. Like,
That's really cute.
yeah, I know.
And I do kind of, because I
Yes, I
have
know, that's why.
a little book where I sort of mark down not everything, but some
Like your clients' achievements, or like the people you
Some-
know, or like
not their achievements necessary, but like special moments, like kind of, because those are like, that's why I do my work, eh? Like, so cool. That's really nice that you thought of that.
bring it on. Next
Yeah.
question.
Okay. What's my favorite cereal?
Your favorite cereal? Well, you don't really like cereal in general because of the whole gluten thing. So I suppose I'm not even sure if granola is a cereal
Yeah.
or oat. Is oat a cereal? Yeah.
Delicious Ciela cereals.
I know what cereal you eat.
Sorry.
This is my question time.
Sorry.
You don't get to like beat between the question to yourself. It doesn't
Sorry.
work that way.
Like, you should know this. Like, get on with it. Like, it's right there.
I bought it for you last time. I know it's cereal.
I know. Okay, fine.
The Rice Krispie-ish one of Deliciously Yellow.
It's really delicious. Like, it's the buckwheat one. What's my favorite movie of all time?
It's gonna be The Holiday, but I don't think it's your favorite movie. It's just the movie you like to watch because it reminds you of your dad.
But it's not my favorite movie.
Your favorite movie?
My favorite movie of all time.
I would venture into American Psycho, but you see, it's there.
But I don't watch it over and over. Like, the
But you
book
like
was
it.
better. The book was even more enthralling than the movie.
You need to know the story. So, like, one of the first dates we had, like, we were sitting down to watch TV, Emma goes, like, this is this film, you have to watch it, it's hilarious, you have to watch it.
I didn't
My
say it's
boy,
hilarious.
You said
I
it's
said,
funny.
like, it's funny.
What is funny about it? It's
Because he's
ridiculously
insane,
stressful.
like.
So, we watched American Psycho. Huh?
I like characters who are very complex, and like that's why I love You. You know, the series You. It's not the same, but You, the guy of You, is much more lovable than American Psycho. American Psycho, he's just fucked up, and he's not as complex as the character of You.
But it's interesting, I suppose, just like to be in that other kind of like weird world.
Because human beings are complex. Like, human beings are not black or white. We have so many different layers, and we are capable of doing horrible things. Like, as in, good people are capable of doing horrible things, and people who are seemingly bad are capable of doing very good things. So I like seeing characters who are very, very
Like
complex.
across the spectrum a bit.
Like,
So like the anti-hero and all this kind of stuff.
exactly. Like, so I like characters like that. But a movie, I don't know, like a movie I used to watch over and over and over again was Fight Club. when I was younger. He was complex as well, but I don't know that I have a favorite movie. Like,
But I would have put those two like up there.
like another movie I like to watch every so often is Bride Wars. It's just hilarious.
Because of the human complexity in the movie.
But
and the
that's just
layers
like,
in the
but I
character
don't
build-up.
watch it often, but every few years, like I will go back to it. It's just hilarious. These two brides ripping each other to shreds. Like, it's a bit weird. Do I love my job?
You love your job.
I love my job.
She really loves her job.
I do.
I think it's one of the things that grounds you the most.
It does. I could wake up in a bad mood and I start working and it just shifts my mood. Like, I'm just like,
If I were your therapist
Happy.
or your psychiatrist, I would prescribe
My job.
work hours for you.
where did we go on our first trip together?
Sicily.
Yes. Well done
What do you, well done.
for remembering.
Oh, I was there, man. And we went to Segesta, which was this like old temple place. We flew to Trapani, you know? Mm-hmm. And then we drove the car to some... It was kind of like a remote hotel up in the hill, kind of like a pool outside. I remember the pool.
And the room was really weird, like on 2
Yes.
levels.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It was
a nice
sweet.
place.
It was a nice holiday.
Yes.
It was a nice
I
trip.
like driving, and then we almost missed the plane because I decided I wanted to go and see like some ridiculous like industrial city because I had
Yes.
heard of it when I was younger,
Yes, yes, yes.
and we almost got smashed into a combine harvester on the way racing through the hills. Like,
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yes, it was our first one. And we went like yet sort of committed to each other, as in we're still figuring each other out, and we had some interesting conversations.
I was gonna say like you're pretty damn committed, I think.
What do you mean?
I love you.
Shut up. You don't know the story because like the first time I told Pete I love you, he responded by going like, but there are different layers of love. Love can be orange and love can be purple. And basically what he was meaning was like, right now you are experiencing orange. So orange is the
Infatuation.
emotions of
Yeah.
love, like infatuation. But purple is commitment, like, and that's a choice. And I was like, okay. Anyway. Oh. How did you know I was the one?
Ooh, I think you just put up with me long enough. Like,
I don't think that's okay as an answer. Like, I really don't.
okay. Why is it? No, what I meant is like I never really believe in the story of the one. I don't really think there's the one, and I just think there are people who are like more compatible than others and who are more willing to like figure each other out in time. And so like I knew you were the right one for me, and therefore the one. Like, but not like kind of like
We're so,
fantasy
all right,
one.
we got it. You don't believe we're destined to be together. We got it. Thanks for killing the romance.
Killing the
Like,
okay. Is it?
I could make it work with anybody, baby.
Not
You
anybody.
ain't that special.
Not
You're
anybody.
replaceable.
It's the opposite. I'm saying that like you kind of like we stuck it out so that we have experiences that we share with nobody else, and therefore you're completely irreplaceable.
you see how fast I forgive you?
Next question.
You didn't answer the question. How did you
That's the
know?
answer.
So basically, you knew I was the one because we shared enough
the
together. And
reality was that there was this like inexplicable kind of like feeling between us that kept us coming together, even though like sometimes it was difficult or whatever. Like
we were magnetic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's true, we were magnetic. But I knew you were the one because we like every challenge that we faced, we kept like working together to overcome.
This is exactly what I said.
That's not what you said. You spoke about orange, actually. And I'm speaking about purple.
Okay, Nick,
Who's the
I
deep
want you to
one
play the whole
now?
thing, and I want you to like register the things she says.
This is
so that
my
we can
YouTube
compare.
channel. This is my YouTube channel. You don't make the rules here, my friend. How do we resolve problems together? Lalo.
This is
What
a
a
big
big
one.
question.
I think the main tool is really like communicating, talking. That's really the main tool.
Honestly.
I think the first step is to kind of make it clear, listen, like we want things to work out. Kind of like to be in a space where we both feel that we're there to try and figure it out. That's
Yeah.
the first step.
Because automatically we both go into an ego state where we get defensive. We either get into a pattern of find the bad guy, like who's the wrong one, or we go into pursuing and withdrawing.
Yeah, exactly.
And
so I would be like, it's not me mode.
and I would be like,
It's most definitely you, motherfucker.
I'm a therapist. I'm licensed. I know what's happening. You
I
don't
can
know what's
see the
happening. It's all in your
dynamics.
subconscious.
But then, like, once we acknowledge, like, that actually we both just want to make it
Figure it
work
out,
and we
yeah,
both
yeah.
want to connect, eventually, like, we can let our egos down and
We got
we
quite
can.
good at it. It's not like eventually, like
No,
it takes
no.
like days or anything.
No, but when you're in it, it
Oh, yeah, when
feels
you're
like
in it,
it
it's
takes
like-
forever
yeah.
and it feels horrible. No,
Yeah.
we've gotten much better at it at the beginning.
It used to take like maybe 4 days or whatever. like,
Yes,
until,
and
like,
we would
like,
we would
calm
do this
down or-
like together, poof, together, poof, together, poof, like now we're like together, boom, 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 together, boom,
No.
yeah, we do a bit of that. What key elements make a successful relationship and marriage?
Just like quick end question. What key elements make us successful?
Relationship and marriage.
Well, I would say communication for sure. Taking time, even when things are good, to like reach out and say like I love you or I care for you. Like not taking things for granted.
Yeah, celebrating
Yeah.
the relationship.
And I think also like trying to kind of set goals together, making sure we have common values, or talking about
Definitely.
what we want and what we want, and then
Definitely.
celebrating the achievements in that line. Yeah.
I feel like it makes a real difference, when we are working towards something together. When we have a sense of where we're going as a couple, it makes a massive difference. Sorry, my mom's calling. Even when we get into like a very painful space, like the relationship gets into a painful space, when you remember like that actually you're working towards something and that, you know, these fears actually come up because you're working towards something, like it helps you to stay.
Yeah, you kind of like have a direction together.
You remember what you're building together and you remember what you have built together so far. Like, I think that if you're always living there and you're here and you're thinking, oh, but I want to be there,
Yeah.
then the relationship never feels good enough. But
Anything really.
anything, but when you remember what you like have developed so far. Okay, last question. How many children do you want?
What is that, the last question?
Uh-huh.
It's an interesting question. My mind says 2 to 3, but I haven't experienced having a child yet, so it even might be 0. I don't know.
What, so you're gonna have one
I'm
and
gonna
then
have a trial.
maybe
I'm gonna have a trial kid.
Maybe
and then
I'll send
figure
this
it
one
out.
back. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it works like that.
No.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
I think I'm there as well. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll have one and we'll be like, we'll see what life has
Exactly.
in
if this
store
if
for
a future
us.
child is looking at this and you're a single child, then you know.
You,
it's,
yeah,
it's all about
you are a
man.
handful, man. Or girl.
Sana.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and to hit the little bell notification to be notified every time we upload new videos. We upload new videos every Monday and we can't wait to see you in the next one. Sending you so much love and peace and togetherness and joy and playfulness.
Ciao,
Peace.
ciao.